Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I saw this and I laughed real quick. Let's say hi to Jesse Green.
Jesse
Hello.
Green. Oh,
hard
make
great games.
Sorry.
Wait. Hello all. How hard is it to make games and stop talking? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, make a great game and stop talking. Yeah. But
speaking of a great game that it looks like they are going to be doing a remaster on.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's go ahead. Go.
I actually had originally thought maybe I'd call it up on Steam and play it so people could see the game, but I didn't get a chance to figure out the logistics behind that. Right. But
you should do a live
what stream. A great game this
you should do a live stream sometime you're playing Goat Simulator.
Yeah, maybe.
Or some of those old Sierra games, huh?
Oh, right.
Goat Simulator Remastered is coming to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox XS on November 7, 2024. Revealed during Gamescom Open Night Live 2024 with an appropriately bizarre trailer. The remastered game will feature improved visuals and enhanced mutator menu and the full collection of DLC for the original. You can find the list of that below. I have that DLC. One of them is a goat zombie outbreak thing.
Oh my gosh.
It has to have a zombie mode, yeah. Goat Simulator was originally conceived during a game jam as a joke, but was released to the public in 2014 and somehow became popular enough to sell millions of copies across several platforms. It then became a series with the latest entry being Goat Simulator 3 from 2022. Where is Goat Simulator 2? Does that exist? Because I've only heard people talk about 3. They just skip 2 and go straight to 3.
I don't know. Well, that actually would be on brand.
Yeah. You've waited 10 years. Now we ask that you just wait one more month. Coming to Joel right home. Producer at Coffee Stain Publishing. Goat Simulator Remastered is going to knock your socks, hooves, ? Off, and we promise it'll be worth the wait. We're so excited to see what our fans think. Goat Simulator 3 is also coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. In addition to the release date for the remastered original, Coffee Stain announced Goat Simulator 3 is coming to Xbox, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on October 24th. It includes cross-ownership, which means that players who have the games on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS can access their older versions and vice versa. The PS4 and Xbox One version comes with local as well as online 2-player split-screen modes. Okay, I assume they're talking about Goat Simulator 3 in that, and not its sequel. I have to say, though, do we need a remastered Goat Simulator? I almost think part of the charm of the original game is kind of the not great graphics, but I don't know. I guess you need to see the goats in 4K, right? But
I mean, I thought the graphics were pretty good. So when they say they want to improve them, I'm like, okay, I'll be open to seeing what that looks like.
Well, they were kind of basic, but I thought they worked at being basic. I like the fact you'll probably see more detail. You can read the cans of soda in the store shelves now, probably, stuff like that. I don't know. But good grief, Charlie Brown. I do not understand what people see in Goat Simulator. I hate this game with extreme prejudice. You know what? What I love about Goat Simulator game is that it is just... It's
bizarre.
Stupid, and you roll.
It's just freaking bonkers. I mean,
it was made as a joke, and then they released it to the public.
Okay. So let's back up a second and give our little history with this. I had never heard of this game before. Suddenly, I get this little notification: check your Steam account. Aged Boomer has purchased for me a gift of this game. So I'm like, okay, let's try this. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't know what it's a first person kind of game where you're playing a goat. And I'm like, I don't know what the
goat in front of you.
I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. And what's the first thing you do when you have nothing else to do? It's like, let's see if I can kill something. So you start smashing all kinds of crap. And I'm like, well, this is fun. And then you start ramming into people and knocking them around and they go running from you. I'm like, this is actually kind of fun. And then every now and again, you get yourself into a position where you fall, or like there's this one bit where you step onto a, what are the jogging machines that it sends you flying, and the goat goes, "Wah!" Like, and I swear, I was laughing so hard. And then it's like, what are you laughing at? So I put it up on the big screen for her to see, and we're both laughing so hard. She says, what's the point of the game? I said, I think this is it. I think this is what the point of the game is.
And then he would get achievement unlocked, and he has no idea what he did.
Yeah, I'm like, what did I do to get this achievement? I don't even know.
Whatever happened to Galaga?
I don't believe in sending super chats, says the Clue
fine.
channel, and then he sends a super chat.
That's fine. Yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. You are wonderful.
Thank you. Anyway, what was this? I get it. Y'all smoke pop. That's why you like this game. I
felt like I had been after playing this game.
I'm not even really a huge fan of the Grand Theft Auto series.
If
but
this is true, Matanui, then they got it spot on. You're supposed to wreak havoc. Well, that's absolutely what you do, and it is a lot of fun.
In Grand Theft Auto 5, I think in the newer version, you could like take peyote or something in it, and then you literally turn into a different like an animal, and like you're running around the Grand Theft Auto world as like a Rottweiler or something, right?
Oh my god!
And that's what this sort of reminds me of. They just made an entire game out of it, and it's I don't know, it's completely ridiculous because I see these protesters. And I'm like, I don't know what they're protesting, but I know these people would annoy me. But I'm a goat, and I can do whatever I want.
It doesn't matter because from the goat's point of view, they're just targets.
They could be protesting the new petting zoo being built because of the goat.
Matanui says, "You are goat, destroyer of worlds."
Yes.
Yeah. And there's some.
Ooh, they should put that as a subtitle under the next Goat Simulator game.
Right. There are some great. You kind of make up your own little missions. It's like, hey, I just wandered into a construction zone.
Yep.
So let me see if I can't get to the top of this skyscraper. And you kind of can if you figure it out.
There's a lot of freedom in this game, and I frankly, the thing I love doing the most is just blowing up the cars and blowing up the gas stations.
Jesse says, Troy, there's a Goose game that's kind of does the same thing. I've seen people.
Untitled Goose Game. I love the title. I think it's called Untitled Goose Game.
I've seen that. Yeah, I haven't.
I've
played
heard good
it myself,
things. I've not played it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Untitled Goose Game is you going around kind of just messing with people, like a guy will be eating a sandwich and you'll steal his sandwich, or you'll see his car, his house key, so he can't get to his house, things like that. And it's more like, I think the Goose Game is more about being sneaky and doing things, whereas Goat Simulator is more in your face. That might be the difference between.
It's just I'm here and I just feel like doing this now, and no one's gonna stop me.
But I'm saying, y'all that are interested, you own a new PC or current consoles, you can go out and get this remastered version. It includes all the DLC, including Goats in Space. I believe that was one of the DLCs. And Goats with a Z, I think that was the zombie mission where you're a zombie goat. or zombies in the game. Because everything needs a zombie mode. That was making fun of the fact that at that point, a lot of games were getting zombie modes in them. So,
or they were just a lot of zombie games in general. Yeah.
Yes, but anyway, I'm looking forward. Who knows? I have purchased this thing on the Switch because it's always cheap when I see it on sale. So I've gotten this on the Switch. I've gotten this on my Xbox, my PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 3. I probably don't need it on that many consoles, but it's Goat Simulator and it has to be there. This and Tony Hawk. By the way, there was a comment about where we stoned when we played this. I'm not going to give names away, but I remember back in the turn of the century when I was stopping by a classmate's apartment, and maybe they had partaken in a certain thing, and the game they were playing was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on the PlayStation.
There you go.
That was my introduction to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Was by a few stoner guys. Okay.
I was not imbibing when I played this game, and I laughed so hard. I can't imagine it being more fun if I was drunk at the time.
Anyway,
it was fun.
Yeah, but looking forward.